Welcome to WTF Vapers. Oh, he just dropped me, crap. Okay, let's redo this.
Now let's go with it. Fuck it.
Screw it. Go on with it.
Who's that?
Homie.
I'm Skeletor. Who's that?
I'm Rough.
Who's that?
Jonathan from Gentleman's Draw.
That's right. Here we are, y'all. Here we are. We got another flavor coming to you from Gentleman's Draw. We have Crumb Cake. Crumb Cake, through Storytime with Skeletor,
Story time.
reads a bakery blend of cinnamon, sugar, and sweet cake. I'm going to let them start it off while I drip some of this.
What do you think? Let you go off with it first.
I think it's really good. I get the cake taste. I've never really had crumb cake, so I can't really compare. But I love it. It's a great taste. Cloud Production. What's the VG on it?
70-30.
70-30. So it's the same as the
Peach
cobbler. So it's gonna get pretty much the same on the clouds. It's a 9 on the clouds. Taste wise, I really dig this flavor. It's really good. I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
9.5.
So you would consider this for an all-day vape status then, or at least give it a whirl.
I would give it a whirl. Absolutely.
So on your cloud production, what do you give it?
Cloud Production, we're gonna give it an 8.
An 8?
An 8.
What about you, homie?
I enjoy it. It's a good flavor. I would try it as all day vape. Down to cloud production, I do give it 8.5 because the cloud production is there and I enjoy that. The inhale, I do taste some exhale. I taste the crumb cake through the nose. I taste the cinnamon. And it just flows very well to be a good vape with a coffee, which you probably do vaping with coffee.
I just took a sip of coffee and I'm vaping it right now, so I guess that would constitute that I'm vaping it with coffee.
It's like people do have a cup of coffee with their cake.
That's right.
And it flows well and it tastes well. So I give it a 9.5 on, and it could be an all day vape.
It could be.
I would try it, and it probably would flow an all day vape with no problem.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I tell you what, I am in agreement with you guys. On the cloud production scale, it gets an 8 for me, but it's a 70-30. It doesn't produce like your Max VGs, but the flavor is on point.
On all of them we've done so far, they've been on point.
Exactly. This is number 3.
Yep.
You know, and here we are, in every single review we've given on a flavor, it's never gotten below, what, a 9?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's still not going to. I give it a 9 on flavor.
Sorry, OCD's kicking in.
Bom, bom, bom. OCD. So yeah, now I've noticed that we've got the 30 ml bottles here, but when it comes to a flavor like fruity cereal or peach cobbler and now crumb cake, do you have anything bigger?
We are going to be introducing 60 mils later on the end of this week, beginning of next week. Just waiting for the order to arrive for the bottles. The juice is all mixed up, and those will actually be retailing for $20 for a 60 mil.
Wow,
So that's-
$20 for a
yes.
60 ml. That's $10 for a 30 ml, 10 cents a mil.
Yeah, and when you buy it with the 30 mils themselves, those retail for $12 a bottle.
That's great. You can't beat that. And I actually have a question on this point. What got you wanting to do these certain flavors? Is it because that's what you wanted to vape on? Or is that just what you thought would be a good vape?
Yeah, actually, in the beginning, it was all flavor combinations that I thought would be good, interesting flavors, something that would be original. And then as time went on, and talking to different vape shops and just people in the industry and guys like you guys, people were saying, I need a really like the crumb cake came from a conversation of talking with a shop owner about really wanting a good cinnamon flavor, something that wasn't going to be too harsh, something that's a nice smooth cinnamon, and that's where the crumb cake came from.
It is smooth cinnamon.
Yes. And I will put this there. I'm not a cinnamon fan. I'm not a cinnamon vapor. When I first heard of cinnamon vaping, I'm like, why do you want us to vape cinnamon? It's just ew. Yeah, I said ew.
The cinnamon isn't overpowering at all. It's kind of like
An afterthought.
Well, not only that, but just like a kiss of cinnamon, if you want to call it that. It's beautiful, and I don't like cinnamon either, but this is really good.
On the especially throw out your nose, you taste and smell the cinnamon.
Yeah, I'm a huge crumb cake fan. As a matter of fact, I've got crumb cake in the kitchen right now because it's that good. And this is on point. It's spot on. Like you said earlier, it's one that I'm vaping with my coffee. I've had the opportunity to throw this in my Arctic tank as well, and as well as another flavor that we're going to be reviewing here in just a minute. And that flavor was even intensified at that point. You know, I sat here with my coffee yesterday morning, and I had it in the tank, and I'm like, this is some damn good shit. I could get used to this. You know, I do a lot of your breakfast type stuff in the morning with my coffee, like Crown from Run the Vape is like a chocolate donut. You know, there's the cereal ones, of course.
Now we got a better cereal one now.
Yeah, that fruity cereal's on point.
Yes.
Mhm.
But you know, it's great. You're coming out with 60 ml bottles. That's epic. I can't wait for bigger sizes to come out, because at that point I'll probably be buying them by the gallon.
And they would last
Right.
longer.
I probably would go through one a day.
Yes.
A gallon a day.
Oh, yeah. And what's your on your cloud production and your WTF scale? What do you think?
Well, we did that, and it was an 8 and a 9.
8 and 9.
8 and 9.
I didn't hear you, so I was double checking.
That's all right. I know you forget stuff every once in a
You do
while.
too.
It's okay. I do too.
It's a
I do too.
WTF moment.
That's right. What the fuck? All right. So as you heard, find us on Facebook. WTF Vapors is our name, making you say what the fuck, just like now is our game.
It's since 2015 and many more years to come.
That's right. As you guys know, because you're on YouTube right now, just click that little box below.
It's that little red box, you can't miss it, with a little squiggly line at the beginning.
A little squeal. It's just a little squealy.
It's just a little.
Find me on Instagram, Skeletor Vapes, homie_vape_life.
Rough_vapes 3182.
And
At Gentleman's Draw for everything.
there we go. There we go. You know how to
Yes.
find it now. Gentlemansdraw.com, at Gentleman's Draw on Instagram, and just look up Gentleman's Draw on Facebook. With that being said, I want to give a special shout out to Evolution Vapes for hooking us up with the Bullet, which is coming up for review. And we have a couple of other toys that
Yes.
we are able to play with. And with that being said, we're going to leave you with a nice crumb cake from Gentleman's Draw. Goodbye.
I do want to put out there,
Ooh.
thank you everybody for hitting share, liking our pages, following us on Instagram, doing everything that y'all do. We appreciate it.
Most definitely.
Thank you for showing the love and making us who we are. We wouldn't be WTF Vapors without y'all, and that is coming from our heart.
That's right.
Appreciate
That's right.
y'all. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Peace.